It's recorded on your phone. So think about your little movies, your little pictures, all that stuff. Think about on your camera. What about on your DVD player, right? You want to copy something on your DVD player. What if you've got an old VHS player with VHS cassettes and you're like, how do I turn those into DVDs? We've got a player from Emerson. The last time I aired this, in January, I think it was, screamed. We doubled the amount that we thought were going to go up because so many people want to make their own DVDs. Well, this is going to enable you to do that. It has a beautiful screen so you can watch as it's working, all right? It also comes with 20 blank DVDs. So you already got tapes, you got film, ready to go for your camera. All you have to do is decide what you want to record. I said earlier, I was thinking about all the little videos I have of Ripley, my dog, right? And I was like, how fun would it be to put them all together? Because my brother has a same dog at his house, a same breed. And we could send each other movies of our dogs. It'd be so much fun. But what about old movies, you know, that are in an old format that you want to change over, right? And you want to put them on a DVD so everybody can watch them. We have a VHS tape of my dad. My dad died like 20-something years ago, all right? And you know, my mom just passed recently. I've got movies of them that are on VHS. I want to turn those into DVDs. You can do that with this machine, all right? I don't have a lot of them to go around. They dropped the price for the show to $189. That's cheaper than when I had it in January, when it was on sale. It's free shipping and handling. My wonderful friend, an amazing electronics expert, who's wearing, we actually look good together with our outfits.
Right? We didn't even call each other.
We got that periwinkle thing going on.
Look at that.
Lori Leland is here. Do you remember the last time we offered this?
Oh my gosh, we sold out, I think.
The buyer and the planner were like, oh my gosh, people got it. I'm like,
yes.
Because they understand, if you don't make those movies, they could go away.
Right.
And it allows you to create your own movies too.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and you're digitizing. So here's the problem. A lot of us have these, right? VHS tapes in our house.
Old tapes, maybe.
When is the last time you popped in a tape to watch it?
Never.
And maybe your wedding's on here. Maybe it's baby's first steps. Maybe it's Christmases or family vacations trapped on VHS tape. What do? So this is one of me as a host back in 2004. So that's a long time, my old videos here on HSN. But it could be all of those precious family memories, and you haven't watched these in a long time. They're degrading, they're fading by the moment. When you're able to make this digital with some sort of device, or maybe that service, but maybe you don't want to mail in all of your stuff, this you can do in the comfort of your very own home. So this is coming your way from Emerson, an incredible global brand. They've been innovating since the 20s. So what you're getting is this standalone device right here, okay? It's got a nice big giant 4.3-inch screen. You're gonna get all of the cables and everything that you need to plug this in. So what you're gonna wanna do is grab your VCR. Maybe it's up on the shelf of a closet, maybe it's covered in dust, maybe it's not working. If it's not working, you gotta go to a thrift store to get one. I had to get one at a thrift store. It's this one right here, cost me $5. But I will tell you, there is no such thing as a brand new VCR in the world. They are not being manufactured anymore. So if you have a lot of these tapes, you need to take steps right here and now today to get those family memories digitized, because this could be your last chance. These are not available anymore. If you have one, dust it off. All you're gonna do is you're gonna plug in your Emerson with all of the cables that we provide. So we give you these RCA cables, the color-coded ones, red, white, yellow. If you grew up in the era where I did, everybody has seen these cables before, right? You are getting these. You're gonna plug this in at the back of your source. So that is gonna be your VCR, or maybe it's your old camcorder, your DVD player, maybe it's your DVR. And you've been saving a lot of your favorite shows lately to a DVR. You're gonna be able to save that now onto
your
a
phones,
CD,
your
DVD.
tablets, all those things.
Exactly. So color-coded at the back of your device, whether it is your VCR, whether it is your camcorder, whether it's your DVR, whatever it is, you're gonna plug in your Emerson, okay? So I don't need a computer, I don't need a monitor. I started playing my VHS tape on my VCR right here, and look, the video plays on the screen. So now you're seeing it right here. You're gonna pop in one of the discs. We do include 20 of those DVD discs for you. Pop it right into this drawer, close it up, tap the button right here, and that's gonna record your family video right onto a DVD. And we include 20, like I said, in our exclusive bundle here at HSN. But here's where it gets interesting. This device is the most future-forward one we've ever offered, with the most features. We've done a Sony version, we've done an Naxa version, we've done an Ion version. So many different brands of these, always wildly popular over the years. But this particular one, I want you to see what you can do. Maybe you don't want to burn a DVD. Maybe Maybe you don't have an optical drive in your computer anymore. Most computers don't have that. Maybe you want to put all of your family memories that are on your VHS tapes onto a USB or an SD card.
Yeah.
This is going to do both of those for you. So all you do, pop in your SD card if you're using that, or your USB drive if you're using that, and now you're going to be able to make everything digital with the touch of one button in your very own home. And I will tell you what, if you go to one of the stores, one of the like drugstore places that does the digitizing, it's like $25, $35 per tape.
Oh, I know.
To digitize. And Americans on average have 10 of these in our homes. If you do it for you, maybe have your mom bring hers over, do her, you're gonna be able to do all of the tapes in your life, throw these away now because you have that digital copy. And what does it mean when it's digital? You can play it on your phone. You can share it on social media. You can watch it on TV, all the things we haven't been able to do over the years.
There are so many different sources that you can put onto DVD. It can be pictures, it can be music, it can be it can be DVDs, you can be making copies of DVDs. You get to burn them yourself. And because nowadays, remember the old days you used to have the slot on your computer where you could burn DVDs? Most of those are gone, the trays are gone.
Right.
The DVD trays are gone, all right? This is a way to get real hard copies of precious memories. It could be a Christmas photo. It could be a photo album that you want to put on a DVD, right? All your holiday images, you can transfer them on there. If you've got them in another format, you can transfer directly from your phone. I mean, so many different ways that you can enjoy this, and then you've got them for years and years and years. Because if you have stuff on VHS, if you have actual photos and you've taken pictures, and you've got them stored away somewhere where you never get to see them, imagine having people over or sending them. Hey, Mom, here's some pictures of my neighborhood and the kids and the grandkids, and just send them a DVD. And don't forget, you're getting 20 DVDs to start. We're giving you those. So you're getting the film on which to record. And all you got to do is use the cables. You can record right onto a USB stick.
You can.
Right?
You can, and you can record with your Emerson from anything to anything.
Right.
Do you have a DVD and you don't want a DVD with all of your family pictures or memories or whatever it is? You want it onto an SD card?
You can change it.
Or you want it onto a USB? You can transfer from any format to any format.
From DVD to USB.
From DVD. So maybe your family took steps to digitize the old VHS tapes and they put everything on DVD. But now you don't have an optical drive on your computer anymore and you want everything another layer of digitized, because every single computer out there has a USB and every single computer also has an SD card. So you are going to be able to put everything that you want into a format that makes sense for you. And real quick, let me just show you. So here's your menu. It's really easy. So I'm going to go back to the start. Here's what you can do. So once you put in your DVD, or maybe it's an SD card or a USB, and you've plugged in your source, maybe you've been hoarding that old camcorder because it's the only way you have to play the video that was shot with this device 20 years ago. You're gonna be able to plug this right in to your Emerson. Again, no computer needed, no monitor needed. And then you're gonna be able to say, okay, what am I going from? Is it video? Do I wanna put it on DVD? Or is it something that's on a USB that I wanna put on a CD? You can go from anything literally to anything. This is how easy that menu is. You just kind of talk yourself through, okay, am I going from a video source like the VCR and I wanna go to a USB? All of that is possible right here on this simple and easy screen. So literally transferring any of your trapped family memories into a format that makes more sense for you
What's
today.
nice too is if you've got hundreds of DVDs,
all right,
and you want to turn that into a memory card,
Disney movies,
right, and you want to put it on a USB, you can do that, so you don't have all this stacks and you don't have all that clutter.
Right.
So it's a great way to reduce clutter as well. All right. If you get it today, we dropped the price $110. We also are taking care of the shipping, which I think is another $10. So it's like $120 off. If you get a brand new HSN credit card, we'll take $40 off the entire thing. So you'll be down at $149.99 plus your tax, because you won't be paying any shipping. But think about the different ways you can do it. I love the fact that we're getting the DVDs right out of the gate.
Yes.
So, because like I said, pictures, music, movies. It can be so many different formats, and you can go from one to the other or there and back. It really depends what you like to use.
You can transfer from anything to anything. And here's the whole key, being able to take family memories that are degrading and fading by the moment and make them digital. Now let me show you one other advanced feature that we've never seen before in any of the previous iterations, other brands of this multimedia digitizer. Only Emerson does this. So are you ready? You can download a free application on your Apple or Android phones. Free app, download it. This has its own Wi-Fi hotspot. So your Emerson is gonna wirelessly connect to your phone. So maybe you have pictures, videos, music, other documents or files on your phone, and you're starting to run out of space. Maybe you've been in that position where you go to take a video and you get that message that says, oh, sorry, you have to delete something before you're gonna be able to shoot more video or take more pictures. And then you're in that horrible position trying to figure out what you're willing to delete. With this, you can free up space on your phone. Let me show you how easy it is, okay? I've made that pairing process. It's super seamless. So all you're doing is connecting your Wi-Fi on your phone to the Emerson. I'm gonna tap the cloud right here. This is gonna allow me to upload my photos so I can do photos. And when I do, all of the photos on my phone load right here. So I'm gonna pick first day of school. I'm gonna pick hubby and I at the Bucks game, Landon and hubby and I at the cruise. So I'm gonna tap those. And then this is gonna say to me, okay, what do you wanna do with the pictures, videos, music, file? What do you wanna do? What do you wanna save it onto? So my Emerson is so smart, it knows I have a USB plugged in. I also have an SD card plugged in, and I have a DVD. If I only had one of those, it would only show one option, but I have all three plugged in. So I'm gonna put it on the USB. I'm gonna tap right here. This is instantly taking pictures from my phone and making a copy onto a USB drive that is in the Emerson. So now you can clear space on your phone without having to pay for the cloud. That's where the big companies get you. They want you to pay for cloud service.
That's one of my favorite ways to use it.
Is that so cool?
Is to pull the pictures off of your phone, store them on a DVD.
Wirelessly.
Or on a, whatever you want to store them on, right? And now you have them, you can access them anytime you want. Because I don't know about you, I've got thousands and thousands of pictures.
Oh, me too.
And it could be old things. It could be like, you know, we show Kenny eating cheese, which is Lori's husband.
Yep.
This kid, you know, he's very strict, all dairy.
All dairy diet.
He's cheese, milk, yogurt. That's him. And how old is your husband now?
So, you know.
Oh, come on, he's a guy.
He's like late 40s now. He's 47.
And here he was probably, what, 3?
Yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah.
Does he still like a nice cheese?
Love it. He loves it. Well, he's a chef now, so he, you know, he loved all the food then. He loves all the food now.
But that would go away if you didn't save it.
So I was able to digitize this in time to preserve it before it completely faded. The quality is not great, but it would have gotten worse if I had waited longer. So stop the aging process right here today. My little boy, who is now 9, saw this video when he was about 2 or 3 and saw his dad at the same age. He's like, oh my gosh, he looks so much like me. So you can take these family memories now, pass them along to future generations. You're gonna be able to save and preserve them easily with Emerson. And think about this. If you want to be able to do it and not break the bank, not spend a fortune on the other services out there, you can do it yourself sitting in your home in comfort, in your bunny slippers if you want. And I know this sounds crazy, but some people over the years have said they've gotten this home as a side hustle to be able to digitize tapes for other people and do maybe a little fee. You know, I digitize tapes, put it on Facebook Marketplace.
I charge everybody in your family.
Look, charge your family.
$5. You want that movie?
Why
$5.
not? You could, but take a look. So I just want to show you this really fast, and then I want to show you the other feature that this Emerson has. So just a second ago, all of these pictures were trapped on my phone, and now they have been wirelessly saved onto the USB drive that is plugged into my Emerson. So now I can clear that picture off this phone, knowing I've got a backup copy. But let me take you over here to the big TV with my husband eating cheese as a child. Are you ready? This is not just a recorder, this is also a media player. So if you don't have a DVD player anymore, you're gonna be able to put in those old Disney DVDs, all of those movies you spent all of that money on, pop it into your Emerson right here and play it on your TV. This has an
DVD player.
It's a DVD player. It's a DVD player. So this one actually has an HDMI port on the side. You're gonna grab an HDMI cable. You probably have, you know, a boatload of them at your house. Plug it right in to your Emerson. The other end plugs into your TV, and now you're playing back off of your USB, your SD, or right here, I happen to be playing a DVD. So this is a DVD player. It is a DVD recorder, it is a digitizing device, and it has a Wi-Fi hotspot to be able to save your pictures, videos, music, and even file documents off of your phone onto any format you want.
It's got so many features.
It's amazing. I think you're going to use it a lot more than you think you are.
Here's the thing. We only get like 12, 13 minutes to show it to you. If it's confusing at all to you, get it home. Well, I promise you, once you see it, and you've got your cables and you realize, oh my gosh, I'm just doing this on my phone, it's easy. Then you're gonna get to preserve those memories. You're gonna get to make those movies last. You're gonna preserve your pictures. You can make your own music. You can do all that, make your own collections, do your own photo collections. You could make gifts for people.
Making gifts.
Make DVD gifts.
DVDs.
Of like Christmas pictures, right?
Exactly, or put all the Christmas pictures onto, you know, an SD card, whatever you want, and hand it to a friend. They can put it right into their computer. If you put it on a USB, TVs have USBs. Put all the pictures and videos onto a USB, plug it into your TV, and now you don't have to have any cables to be able to play back memories. So right here, again, easy to use menu. So I'm in my media player mode because I was playing back media. But take a look at this. I want to see what's going on with my VCR right now. So I'm going to go from video to DVD. I'm going to tap it right there to accept video right here from video, and it's just confirming. So now I'm gonna push play on my VCR. Again, no computer needed, no monitor needed. You don't have to have a TV for this. You're just taking the Emerson, plugging it into your VCR, plugging it into your camcorder, plugging it into your DVR. So what about this? We always record for my son all of his favorite shows on our DVR. And then inevitably, I've got the whole, 3 seasons of it, and then all of a sudden the DVR takes a crash. It starts not working, and we have to take it back to the cable company with all the shows that I've spent all this time recording onto the DVR.
Right.
With this device, plug it into your DVR, and now you can burn all of those shows onto that DVD disc. We're including 20 of those in our exclusive bundle. Or would you rather have all of those shows onto an SD card? Yeah, you can put it there instead, or in addition to, you can even do a USB. So it really depends what you want, but this device really and truly does it all.
It's the latest and greatest in these digital media recorders, because this one does everything.
Everything.
The ones we had before were great, but they didn't do absolutely. This does everything.
Everything.
And it allows you to take a format and turn it into another format, or vice versa. All right? Most of you are going to want to make your own DVDs out of it when you get it, because you get 20 DVDs included, blank DVDs, so you can make your own movies. Make your own music collections. Or you could have, like I have a lot of old cassettes from my old VHS recorder.
Okay, yeah,
right?
me too.
My little handheld.
Your handheld,
my
right.
camcorder.
Camcorder, yep. Like this guy, look. Was it this big?
5 or 6 tapes.
thing
I don't
is
even know
ridiculous.
what's on them anymore.
You don't
It's
even
probably
know.
when Danny was little.
Yep.
I could turn those into DVDs.
You can, because
Yep.
any source, and by source I mean VCR, camcorder, DVR, whatever that source is that you're plugging your Emerson into, it has these ports right here that are color-coded. You're getting the cables. So when you're plugging in this camcorder, you're gonna use yellow and white. When I plugged in my VCR, I'm also using yellow and white in the out, so video out, plugs it right into Emerson, and then all of a sudden you press play and you're able to see your home video start playing right here on this screen. You tap the big red button right here, you're instantly making a recording of that VCR tape footage onto a DVD disc, onto a USB, or onto an SD. It's brilliant. So brilliant.
It's, all right, so here's the deal. I know our clock went down. We got so busy because I think it takes time for people to get it.
You know what? You gotta wrap your head around it a little bit.
Once you do,
I get that.
Honestly, you could make money off this thing.
You can.
I mean, you got friends.
You really can.
Put an ad in the paper. Hey, I'll turn any movie, any of your old VHS, I'll turn them into DVDs for you. You'll go online, you'll find there's people that do that and charge a lot of money for it. Get it home, you have 30 days to try it. If you get a brand new HSN credit card, in addition to the $110 we took off, we'll take another $40 off. Make it at $149.99, and then you got an HSN credit card. And free shipping and handling. I don't know what else to tell you.
It's brilliant. It really is.
Don't wait till those memories fade away.
These,
it's
if
like
you're
the
not
old picture,
storing
you
them,
remember the old picture books, and then they're yellow, and then they're gone.
They degrade and fade.
Yep.
If they're falling apart, you want to make sure you take steps now to make all that footage digital, because it could be your wedding, it could be baby's first steps, really precious, priceless, irreplaceable family memories.
I wish, and that's why I said those little mini cassettes I have.
Yes.
I want to see if there's a lot of, because there's probably Danny stuff.
I bet it's
I just
his
haven't seen
baby
him in years,
stuff.
probably.
Oh my gosh, you
All
gotta
right.
digitize
Hey,
it.
You're
Use
amazing.
This. You're amazing.
Thanks
Thank
for dressing,
you.
coordinating with me.
Anytime.
Hey, guess what's coming up? Samantha Brown. Legendary.